What's going on, everyone? How are you doing today? I hope you're doing fantastic. And in today's video, we're taking a look at the Mithril Action Studios Master Figure, also known as Samuro from World of Warcraft. Oh, right, the mail's here. Yo, he's gone. Let's party.
Yo, Mikey, you want some pizza? Radical, dude. Hey, Kakarot.
What's up, Vegeta?
Today's the day I will finally defeat you. Everyone, back to your places. He's coming.
Dude Retro Toy Reviews. Alright, and here is the packaging for the Master from Mithril Action Studios, the Guardian of the Horde line. You have a small open window right here so you can see the figure on the inside. And right here is a nice photo of the figure. I don't believe this is artwork. I think this is an actual photo of the figure itself. And as we flip it over to one of the sides here, it looks like you have some silhouettes of some other figures that might be coming out down the line. I'm not sure who these are. This right here looks like it could be a troll. Don't know who. This, I have no idea who this is. It's a skinnier character and it looks like they have a mohawk. I mean, it could be an undead. I know undead have mohawks. And this looks almost like a female, kind of, right there. Looks like it could be maybe a female. Not too sure. It'd be nice if we had maybe like Alexstrasza. That would be really cool. Or Sylvanas. That would be cool. So I'm not sure who that is. And on the back of the box right here, you have a image of the Master, Samuro, without any of the armor on, like the chest armor and everything. And then here's him fully armored up with the chest armor, the shoulder pads, the helmet, and everything. And this right here just shows how the parts can be detached and how the armor can be put on and everything. And then down here shows all of the accessories that he comes with. So that's really, really cool. And on the side right here, you just have another shot of the figure. And yes, so that is Samuro, also the Master from Mithril Action Studios. So let's go ahead and open this thing up and let's check this figure out. All right, and here is Samuro out of the packaging. And dude, this thing is looking sick. This figure is absolutely amazing looking. When I took this thing out of the packaging, my mind was just blown about how good this figure looks and how like it feels too, how good it feels in the hand. Looks so good. Let's go ahead and get a closer look at this thing. Look at this head sculpt right here. Look at the mask. Get all that detail. It has like a little bit of like a shine to it too. Looks so good. Look at the paint app right here on the armor. Look at the shading. Looks so good. Even back here on the hair even has like some shading to it as well. Like the overall paint of this figure is just amazing. The armor, and then even the pants right here, it's actually a soft goods. The rope right there is plastic. That's not like a fabric rope. Look at that chest. Man, this figure is so good. Even down here on the feet. Like, this thing is blowing me away about how good this thing just visually looks. It looks really good. Man, I can't believe this thing. I am so glad I got this. So glad I got this thing. Let's go ahead and get into this articulation of this figure. So the head right here looks up a little bit, not too much because of the hair in the back right here. Prevents it from going up, but it looks down a lot. Side to side motion. The shoulder guards right here, it plugs inside of that. There's like a ball joint from the shoulder here that plugs into the body, and the armor just kind of goes in between that. That's how it's like plugged in. So the arm goes up about that high, doesn't go up too terribly high. And there is a butterfly joint right here in that shoulder. There is a bicep swivel, but it is super tight. There is a double joint right here at the elbow, but because of the arm pad right here, it only allows it to go up about 90 degrees. But once you take that armor off, because the armor is removable, I'm sure it'll get more than 90. I'll show you once I take all the armor off how the articulation has improved or anything once the armor is off. Then the hand right here, it spins and it does bend in and out. There is a swivel right here at the waist with the armor on. You're not going, the chest right here is going to be hindered a little bit with that chest plate right there, but it does have some crunch. And of course, like I said, I'll show all of the articulation with the armor off, so you can see what it looks like with and without that armor. And then right here at the legs go up about that high. And you can hear that squeak. These joints are tight. Goes back about that far.
Hey, what's up, dudes? I hope you're enjoying this video, and if you are, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Alright, now let's get back to this video. Cowabunga, dude!
I'm pretty sure there's a double knee joint right here. I can't tell because the pants are on, but because it's soft goods, it doesn't hinder. So it actually gets further than 90. So it looks like there is a double knee joint right there. And then the leg here goes out about that far. It may go further, but it's super tight. And I don't want to push it too far, but that is about as far as I can get that leg up. There seems to be a boot swivel. There is a thigh cut right there. You can't see it, but I can definitely feel that leg twisting. So there is a thigh cut up there as well. There is toe articulation. The foot goes down just a little bit. And then it goes up just a little bit as well. Not too much. And then there is a rocker right there. And that is all of the articulation with this. Let's go ahead and go through these accessories. So first up, you have this awesome flag. And this is an actual, like, a fabric flag. And even the hinge up here that connects the flag to the flagpole, it's actually like a little metal clasp right there. So that is really good. Like, look at this, man. Looks so good. In the back right here, this is where the flag can plug into. And as you can see right here, the hair would kind of get in the way, but you can actually swivel this around. So you can plug this right in the back right here, just off to the side of the hair wherever you have it. So that way the hair is no longer in the way, so you can actually move this around side to side if you would like. But look at this thing, man. That looks so good. Looks so cool having that flag right there. And if you wanted to turn it, you could. I mean, it looks a little weird, but yeah, look at that. That looks really awesome. Love that. Then you also get his sword right here, and this thing looks so cool. Look at these details in this. Look at that. Look at how great that looks. That looks so cool. Shiny and everything. And here is the handle. And this thing is just a beautiful looking. Beautiful. And of course, yes, he can hold on to his sword. No problem. No problem at all. Jeez, dude. Looks sick. And here is the alternate head that he comes with, where he actually looks like Samuro. So this looks really cool. Look at the detail of that. And the ponytail right here does swivel. Man, look at that. And here he also comes with a beaded necklace. And this is actually like a stretchy string that it's on. So that's really cool. Like it actually feels like a real necklace, you know? Really cool. You just pop the head right here off. Put the necklace on. Take this. Plug that in there. And there you go. Yes, Samuro wearing his necklace. And the beard does kind of get in the way a little bit of that necklace, but you just have to kind of mess with it a little bit. And there you go. And the head looks up that far, looks down a little bit. Not too much, just because the necklace there does hinder some of the articulation of that head looking down. But that looks awesome. Looks really, really cool. And last, he does come with some alternate hands. So he comes with 2 of these like widespread hands. He comes with 2 fist hands. He comes with 2 pointer finger hands. Then he also comes with 2 sets of bare feet. So you can have them go barefoot if you would like. So now that we've gone through some of these accessories here, let's go ahead and remove some of the armor and let's see how the articulation is without the armor on. All right, and this is Samuro with all of his armor off. And as you can see, the pants are even removable. Like everything is completely removable. The only thing I was not able to remove was this thing right here. The way this plugs in. Like kind of difficult to like pull off, and I don't want to like stretch it out like it off like too much, like this fabric right here, or this like kind of rubbery plastic almost. I don't want to stretch it too far, so that's the only thing I wasn't really able to remove. There we go. But yeah, so that is all of the armor. Now let's go ahead and show off the articulation with none of the armor on. And of course, before I get to it, the chest right here is really soft. So if you're familiar with like Storm Collectibles, this is going to be just like a Storm Collectibles figure, where it's like a soft, kind of, I don't know what you would call this. Is it like rubber? I don't know. Not sure what kind of material that is. But anyways, the arm right here goes up about that high. And that is the butterfly joint right there. And of course the arms goes all the way around. That hasn't really changed. The arm right here, it is a double. And it does bend a little bit further with that arm guard not on, but not too much further. It still goes about 90, just a little bit further than 90. Now, right here is probably going to be a big difference. So it does articulate and it crunches forward a lot. So without that big chest plate, there is a lot more articulation right here in the chest. And down here in the legs. Leg goes out a lot further without that little waist skirt on. The leg goes up about the same height. The knee goes back about the same, bends about the same, so that the fabric pants, they don't really hinder that a whole lot. So the foot doesn't go up a whole lot, but it does go down a lot more. Then there is the toe articulation. And so, yeah, I think that is all of the differences with the articulation with and without the armor on. And with that out of the way, let's go ahead and get to the size comparison. All right, let's go. All right, and here we are at the size comparison. Let's go ahead and bring out the measuring tape. And looks like Samuro is just under 8 inches tall. And for the first size comparison, let's go ahead and bring in the Thrall figure from Mithril Action Studios. So you can see how Thrall stands next to Samuro here. And next up is the Garrosh figure from Star Studio. So here's how Samuro looks next to Garrosh and Thrall. And for another orc figure, here is the Bloody Hands Morlock from Memory Toys. And last here is the Masters of the Universe Masterverse He-Man. So you can see how He-Man stands next to these orc figures. And that's going to do it from my review of the Master Sword Orc from Mithril Action Studios, also known as Samuro from World of Warcraft. This figure is amazing. I love this figure. The way it feels in the hand, the way the joints are really stiff, and how well it articulates, and just the way it looks. The paint detail and the shading and everything on this figure is just amazing and beautifully detailed, especially with the armor and the sword. Just all the sculpted detail looks so good. This is a amazing figure, really worth getting, especially if you're a fan of World of Warcraft. Now, if I were to say anything negative about this figure, I will say that the head sculpt with the helmet is a little loose on the figure. There are times where I'm trying to articulate it and the head just pops right off. I don't have that issue with the Samuro head, so it just seems to be an issue with that certain head sculpt. And then the left foot, ever since I took the foot off and replaced it with the bare foot, and then I popped the regular foot back on that has like the shoe and the armor on it, it's been loose and it seems to come off really easily. I don't know what happened. I guess maybe it like loosened like the joint up, like the hole that the ball joint is supposed to go into. Maybe it just got loose up in there, but now it kind of comes out pretty easily and it's pretty annoying. But those are the only two flaws that I've had with this. So yeah, this is a review. So I wanted to put those cons that I had into my final thoughts. That way you are aware of those issues. And last I checked, this figure is still in stock at 5ktoys.com. So I'm going to have a link to that page down in the description below. So yeah, that's going to do it for my review. I really hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. I'm Dude Retro, and I'll see you next time.